Reverend Father Fred Mascarenas, Assistant Parish Priest Anil Joel D'Souza, Mr. Boniface, Vice President of Mother of Sorrows Church, members of school management, heads of sister committee, and parents and my dear friends. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you all to the annual day celebration of our school, St. Mary's. I am Joanne Vanessa D'Souza.
I am Daryl Cordres of Standard 10, standing before you as the anchor on the auspicious day.
Prayer is the greatest gift of God. Praying in faith is not an inner conviction that God will act according to our desire. If only we believe hard enough, which involves believing in God, will always respond to our prayers with accord of His nature and His promise. These words were said by Alvin van der Grind.
I request our school choir group to lead us in prayer.
Nothing is impossible when you put your trust in God. Nothing is impossible when you're trusting in His words. Hearken to the voice of God through thee. Is there anything too hard for me? Then put your trust in God alone and rest upon His words. For everything, oh everything, yes everything is possible with God. Showers of His blessings He has promised to pour if we faithfully trust in His words. Nothing is impossible when you put your trust in God. Nothing is impossible when you're trusting in His words. Hearken to the voice of God to thee. Is there anything too hard for me? Then put your trust in God alone and rest upon His words. For everything, oh everything, yes everything is possible with God.
In this reputed school, students are brought up to reach exceptionally high standards in both academics and co-curricular activities. I request our headmistress, Ms. Myrtle L. F. Lewis, to present the annual report.
Honorable Chief Guest, Reverend Father Clement Mascarenas, Principal, St. Sebastian Pugh College, Permanur, Mr. Gokuldas Naik, Commissioner, Udupi Municipal Corporation, President of the Day, Reverend Father Frederick Mascarenas, Vice President, Mother of Sorrows Church, Mr. Boniface D'Souza, Assistant Parish Priest, Father Anil D'Souza, members of School Management Committee, heads of our sister concern, invitees, parents and guardians of our students, well-wishers of the school and my dear students. As headmistress of this prestigious school, I stand before you with a sense of legitimate pride, a sense of satisfaction, fulfillment and tremendous joy in my heart to present the report for the year 2012-13, which I deem my privilege on this auspicious day. St. Mary's, started in the year 1984, is in its 29th year of existence. For 26 years, the school was functioning in the church campus. This is the third year we have shifted to this beautiful campus. Ours is a school with excellence as its watchword. In all aspects, a school truly unique and different. Our school produces excellent result every year. So far, we have presented 19 batches of students for SSLC examination, of which 14 batches have secured 100%. Last year, we presented 121 students for SSLC, all passed. It was 100% result, of which 38 secured distinction, 69 first class, and 13 second class. Anagashri secured 98.08 and stood first at St. Mary's English School. Prasad Kamath with 97.76 the second place, and Dimai with 97.44 the third place. Subject toppers are First Language Hindi, Prasad Kamath 125 out of 125. First Language Kannada, Dimai and Anagashri 124 out of 125. Second Language English, Savira Acharya, Suraksha, Anagashri, Asya Alam, Akshay and Aishwarya. They secured 98 out of 100. The third language Kannada, Prasad Kamath 99 out of 100. Third language Hindi, Anagashri 98 out of 100. In Maths, Niriksha T and Stavira Acharya scored 100 out of 100. In Science, Stavira and Prasad Kamath scored 98 out of 100. Social Studies, Dimai and Anagashri 99 out of 100. In the diocesan examination in Catechism and Value Education conducted by Mangala Jyoti Mangalore for classes 10th and 7th standard, Prasad Kamath and Lavina Pratima of class 10th were toppers in Value Education and Catechism examination respectively. Aditya Naik and Ria D'Souza of class 7 topped in Value Education and Catechism examination. Our school has earned name and reputation through our dedicated band of teachers who offer their best to the school, and we are indeed proud and feel great to be associated with them. On the request of the parents and the general public, our management decided to switch over from State Board to Central Board of Education. The paperwork is in progress. This year, we have changed the syllabus up to class 7, and next year it will be 8. By 2015, it will be a full-fledged CBSE school. Before the start of the academic year, we had an 8 days workshop and faculty development program for our staff. The resource persons were Professor Matthew C. Nainan on classroom management, Mrs. Radha from Chennai for English and CCE, Mr. Champaknath from Hyderabad for Science and Maths, Mr. Hariharan from Chennai for Maths. We also had Mr. Chandrasekhar Kedlaya of Kannada, Mrs. Shobha Shetty for Yoga, Sister Mary Evelyn on Child Behavior, and Dr. Robert Albert Ryan for English. On 26th of May, we conducted a workshop for the new parents of kindergarten section. The parents gained a lot of information from this session. They became familiar with the school, the teaching methods, and the teachers. We have a total of 137 tiny tots in kindergarten, 580 in the primary, and 280 in the high school section. To cater to these, we have 37 teaching and 9 non-teaching staff, along with 1 student counselor and a number of part-time activity teachers to teach music, western dance, Bharatanatyam, karate, Casio, drawing, and a band master. We have a spacious canteen which serves hygienic food, a library with well-stocked books, well-equipped computer lab with around 60 computers, science lab. Every classroom is equipped with a projector and a computer. We do teach yoga to students in school. We had a send-off for Father Rupesh Martha in the first week of June, and later on 15th of June, we had a welcome function for Father Anil D'Souza, both Assistant Parish Priests of Mother of Sorrows Church, Udupi. They conduct catechism classes for class 10 and Mass for Catholic students every Friday. My sincere thanks to them for their spiritual guidance. Induction ceremony for the school parliament cabinet was held on 15th June 2012 and Sila Saldana of class 10 was elected as a school people leader and Liladhar of class 7 as assistant school people leader. Sandeep Rao Kautkal as speaker along with Aishal D'Souza, Kaushik Kalmadi, Sri Ram and Sushmita as house leaders for the four houses. Environment Day was observed on 5th June, wherein a number of activities were conducted for students like sand carving, collage, essay writing, elocution, etc., by which students were made aware of these and children urged the other students to preserve the environment by practicing the ideology of reducing, reusing and recycling. Say no to plastics. Students were taught to make paper bags and thus discourage and stop the use of plastic bags. On 26th of June, the Consumer Club was inducted for the year 2012-13 with Trinita D'Souza as the president and Samarth as secretary. It was inaugurated by H. Shantaraj Aitar. Children prepared a number of posters, banners. These members had a talk in the assembly on the harm that drug addiction causes. On 20th July, the president and office bearers for the year 2012-13 of the School Interact Club were sworn in with Carol as president and Joan as the secretary. They were sworn in by the president of Midtown Rotarian Deepak Kumar and Rotarian Edwin Alva, district chairman for Interact. On 26th of July, students paid special homage to Kargil martyrs. 28th of July was observed as Global Tiger Day. Students collected information about this endangered species and shared this information with other students. They also prepared a number of posters. Rangoli competition was conducted on 30th July wherein a number of boys and girls participated. Independence Day program was held in school on 14th and 15th August. Competitions like dressing up as national leaders for classes LKG to 4th, patriotic singing for all the classes, patriotic dance and skits from any event of the freedom struggle was held house-wise for the four houses, that is Gandhi, Nehru, Subhas and Tilak, to instill the fervor of patriotism in all. Prasad Pai, our alumni, was the chief guest on this occasion. 17th of August was celebrated as Correspondence Day. Our correspondent, Reverend Father Frederick Mascarenhas' birthday was celebrated in the school in a grand manner. There were a number of entertainment programs by students. Teachers' Day was observed on 5th of September to honor the teachers. Students conducted a number of games and gave away prizes for the winners. They also had a number of entertainment programs to entertain the teachers. On the eve of Nativity, flower arrangement competition was held for the students. The event was held in two categories. One is the market flowers and the other garden flowers. It was a real feast to the eyes. Around 256 students participated in it. 9 days Novena was observed and Nativity of Blessed Virgin Mary was celebrated on 7th September with great pomp and gaiety. A day's seminar on moral education and catechism was conducted for students by Father Grayson Alvarez and Father Anil D'Souza. One of the big events in our school every year is the science exhibition. The participation of students is really commendable. Science exhibition was held for two stages, on 16th September for children of class 5 to 10, on 8th November for classes LKG to 4. On both these days, the participation of students was very encouraging. Floral Rangoli was held on the eve of Onam. This is a house-wise competition. 4 houses of the high school and 4 from primary and one from pre-primary teachers training participated in it. Raksha Bandhan, Ramzan, Onam and Christmas celebrated in the school to bring about a sense of universal brotherhood, respect for all religion and national integration. Good Deepa and star making competition is held before Deepavali and Christmas. A number of good Deepas and stars are hung in the school during these festivals prepared by our own students. Gandhi Jayanti was observed on 2nd October. All religion prayer service was held. Student interaction program was conducted from 15th July to 14th August 2012. Students from various countries are Miss Yola and Paul from Poland, Miss Olivia and Mr. Billy from China, Miss Anna and Mr. Alexia from Russia, Mr. Sergio and from Brazil, Miss Catherine from Germany, Mr. Jimmy from Taiwan. They were here to exchange information about their country. British Council International School Award, an accreditation scheme that recognizes and celebrates finest practice of internationalism in school. The award provides a platform for schools to produce a valuable framework to develop the international activities throughout the year. International School Award encourages schools to collaborate with overseas partner schools and relevant institutions which support the international activity and invite prominent guest speakers and international visitors to school. All activities are evaluated differently through quizzes, debates, short plays, educational games, exhibition, cultural events, etc. We had totally 9 projects spread throughout the year for classes LKG to 10th. They are 1. Endangered species, the second one home remedies, that is the study of herbal plant, the third one life of coastal areas, the fourth folk culture, fifth traditional games, the sixth one tasty bites, seventh national anthem, eighth study of wild animals. Children participated with great interest and enthusiasm. This is a celebration of internationalism to bridge the gap between colorful young people's dream on truly borderless world. On 11th of October 2012, children of class 4 had been to Malpe to see how the fishermen catch fish, how the fish is cleaned and canned. Also, some students collected shells on the shore there. Children had also been to Manipal Dairy to see the processing of milk. Children's Day was celebrated in school. A number of lucky games were conducted class-wise and prizes distributed to these winners. Teachers put up an amazing show to entertain the students on this day. On the occasion of Karnataka Rajyotsava, Samskruti Habba was held in the school on 3rd November 2012, where Mr. Prasad Suvarna, a multi-talented person, was called as a chief guest. A number of events like music concert, Yakshagana, Huli Vesha, etc. was exhibited by students. Students came dressed up in a state attire. There was a display of traditional food too. On the 21st of November 2012, salad preparation for high school students and cooking without fire for primary students was conducted. It was a joy to see the children bring all the materials, clean, cut and later set it themselves with novel ideas. Annual sports meet was held on 27 November 2012. Mr. George Pinto, Excise Officer Udupi, and Mr. Roshan Lal, National Shuttle Badminton Coach, were the chief guests. Students put up a display of march past, march drill in unison to the beats of the drum. Later, a number of events were conducted and certificates were given to them. Chess Day was observed on 30th of November, wherein students were taught the rules of the game through PowerPoint. They were also told the benefits of the game. Later, Students had chess competition. As a school, we believe that a meaningful relationship between the parents and teachers is the foundation of child success. Hence, we have a formal and informal interaction with them. We had a number of parent teachers meetings throughout the year. In the month of June, we had a meeting on continuous comprehensive evaluation, that is CCE, for classes LKG to 7. How it's done, the grading system followed by CB was explained to them. Prizes for the various competitions conducted throughout the year will be given out in the first week of January. Prizes will be in the form of coupons which they can exchange for books. Children are introduced to books at an early age. It enhances the imagination and language. Saint Mary standing tall is a living testimony of God's invisible hand which makes impossible things come true and humble efforts bring forth rich results. Our students have won a number of national and state awards. Kaushik Kalmadi and Sandeep Rao of 10th were the runners in the state level debate competition with the bow battle and they received a cash prize of rupees 10,000. They were also the winners at the Mysore Zonal IT Quiz and the runners-up at the state level and they received a cash prize of rupees 7,000. In the district level science model competition conducted jointly by Lions Club Padubidri and the Education Department Udupi, Kaushik Kalmadi of 10th and Aditya Karant of 9th secured second place and received a cash prize of rupees 5,000. In the district level science exhibition conducted by Education Department Udupi, schools secured 3 first prizes. They are first one Shrisha Ampar and Nandan, the second Varun Bardwaj and Gaurav Nayak, third one Kaushik Kalmadi and Aditya Karant. They are selected for the state level. Sandeep Rao Kotkal of class 10th has been awarded as the Young Scientist for the year 2012-13 at state level. In the district level science seminar, Kaushik Kalmadi secured the second place. The science model competition held at Uchila, Aditya Karant and Kartik Prabhu of 9th were the winners and they received a cash prize of rupees 5,000. Center for Integrated Learning, CIL Fest 2012, Mangalore, Sandeep Rao secured the first place in essay, Kaushik Kalmadi first in just a minute, Sandeep and Kaushik first in Tom, Dick and Harry. In the carol singing, our school participated for the past 3 years and they secured first place twice. In shuttle badminton, our primary boys and girls and high school boys and girls, in total all the 4 teams were winners at the district level. In the state level rural Paika, which was held at Haveri, our boys and girls team won the gold medal. Players are Glanish Pinto, Ramdas, Suprit, Bennett Lobo, Ansela Saldana, Glancia Pinto and Neha Harish. Shaman was selected as reserve player for the state team. Sheetal Kumar of 10th standard was selected for Paika Rural Volleyball which was held at Chitradurga district. Manjesh of 10th got the second place in discus throw and was selected for the district level. In the 58th National Games 2012-13 shuttle badminton, Glancia Pinto of class 7 won the silver medal. In table tennis, our student represented at state level at Mysore. Players are Sriram, Vinyas, Kaushal, Shishant Bangera. Girls, Dinesh, Kavya, Rajeshwari, Shreya. In the inter-district match between Kodagu, Mysore, Udupi district, the table tennis, under 12 players were Shreya, she secured the first place, Shraddha, the second place. In women's section, Dinesh and Kavya secured the second place. Under 15 boys, Vinyas secured second place. Under 18 boys, Sriram second place. In the Dasara men's team event, St. Mary's English School secured second place. Sriram, Vinyas, Kaushal and Kshitij were the players. In the table tennis Paika district level, a boys team got the first place and the girls the second place.
A special word of appreciation and gratitude to Mr. Bhaskar for recognizing the talent in sports and encouraging and training the children at a very tender age for various events, which is later developed by Mr. Gerald. Our children took part in English drama competition organized by the British Council. The script was written by our teacher Mr. Vinay. It was one among 45 selected from 185 scripts presented from all over India. The semi-finals was held at Delhi in the month of August. It was a proud moment when we came to know that our drama was selected for the finals. On the drama tour to British Council of India, that is Calcutta, members of a school team got the opportunity to undergo a theatre training workshop conducted by theatre trainers of UK. In this workshop, they were trained for creative script writing and creative interpretation of the script.
Yesterday, 18 December 2012, we had the annual day celebration for LKG to 4th standard. Our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. M.T. Reju, stressed the need for extracurricular activities in school to help develop healthy personalities in this competitive world. He appreciated our school effort for providing a number of opportunities to students in this regard. I wish to acknowledge the cooperation, support, so many people without whom it would just not be possible to accomplish anything worthwhile. We have a number of departments attached to school: the canteen, the transportation, campus supplies, etc. We get the wholehearted support and cooperation at all times. I thank all those working in these departments. Each one contributes towards the success of the school. We remain grateful to the parents and students for keeping unparalleled trust in us. The school especially thanks all the parents for the full support and cooperation in all the activities of the school. An institute can function effectively only with the willing and active cooperation of all its stakeholders. A school has a band of dedicated teachers led by the two staff coordinators, that is, Mrs. Deepa Bhandari and Mr. Gerald Pinto, who do their work with great commitment. I take this opportunity to compliment our teaching staff and non-teaching staff for their dedication and good work they are rendering for the upliftment of the institution. Our school management committee, under the guidance of our correspondent, is a source of motivation to all our activities. We are really fortunate to have a great educationist, Reverend Father Frederick Mascarenhas, as our correspondent. With his great vision and exceptional leadership qualities, he streamlines all our activities. I thank him for his unwavering support and encouragement he gives us at all times. I take this opportunity to thank Catholic Board of Education for the abiding faith in us that inspire us to seek excellence in all that we do. We pray that God will shower His choice blessing on this institution. God has been bounteous in granting His blessing on our institution. God has chosen us and entrusted this noble task in the service of the community. We accept this task with humility and dedicate ourselves to a more purposeful and committed service to the community. Through the children who are with us, we pray that Mother Mary, our patron, guide us at every step as we march from visualization to realization. Thank you, one and all.
May I now request our dear headmistress, Miss Myrtle L.F. Lewis, to escort the guest, Very Reverend Father Clement Mascarenhas, Mr. Gokul Das Nayak, correspondent, Very Reverend Father Fred Mascarenhas, Assistant Parish Priest Father Anil Joel D'Souza, Mr. Boniface D'Souza, Vice President of Mother of Sorrows Church, Udpi, to the dais.
charming word, welcome, contains the warmth of love, which sets the mood of the function. An appealing welcome has its effect permeated throughout the function. We request our ma'am, Mrs. Rupa Ashok, to welcome and introduce the guests.
We are honored to have with us Very Reverend Father Clement Mascarenhas, Principal, Saint Sebastian PU College, Tokkottu, and Mr. Gokuldas Nayak, Commissioner, Udupi Municipal Corporation, as our esteemed guest for this annual day program. Reverend Father Clement Mascarenhas was born in Kelmbet in Karkal Taluk. He completed his primary and high school in Belmont and pursued his BSc from St. Aloysius College, Mangalore. He was ordained as a priest in 1981 and served as an assistant at Derebail. Later, in 1983, he completed his B.Ed and worked as a graduate assistant in Milagros High School. Later completed his post-graduation in literature and education. From 1985 to 92, he worked at St. Philomena Boys High School, Puttur, from 90 to 92 as a headmaster. From 92 to 2000, he was the principal in Rosario PU College, where he constructed the PU block. Since 2000, he is the principal in St. Sebastian PU College, Permanur. There, he has done a lot to give better facilities to the students, like adding a new block costing nearly 2 crores. He also introduced computer education, as it is the need of the hour for youngsters to have better future opportunities. His dedicated services were recognized, and he was honored with the district level Best Teacher Award. He comes from a family where many members are into religious services. Soft-spoken, a patient listener, the excellent sermons that he preaches touch the hearts of many. Father is a strict disciplinarian, a firm decision maker, and always strives for excellence. Reverend Father Clement is a renowned musician and composer and has produced 32 CDs of devotional songs in Konkani, Kannada, and Hindi. Father, your gracious presence has added more charm to our program. On behalf of St. Mary's School, I extend a hearty welcome to you, dear Father. We have with us Mr. Gokuldas Nayak, Commissioner, Udupi Municipal Corporation. He was born in Manglar in Karkal Taluk. He had his early education in Shivpur and Perdur. He is an alumni of MGM College, Udupi, and Malnad College of Engineering, Hassan. He served as a lecturer in NITK Surathkal for 4 years before he joined Karnataka State Government Service in 1994 as Assistant Director of Industries and Commerce Department. He was promoted to Deputy Director and Joint Director Cadre. He has served in various departments in various places for the welfare of the common people. He served as the Commissioner of Udupi Urban Development Authority from 2007 to 2009, as the Commissioner of Udupi Municipal Corporation since 2009. We are very proud that Udupi Municipality secured the first place in urban service during his tenure as Commissioner of CMC Udupi. He also involves himself in the services of many social welfare organizations. He is the proud president of the alumni organization of his alma mater in Perdur and Shivpur, the administrator of Kadiyali Sri Mahishamardini Temple, and the Vice President of the RSB Sangha Manipal. Mr. Gokuldas Nayak, we all know, strives to make Udupi a better place for you and me. He is instrumental in upgrading the facilities for the common people, maybe parks and gardens or the markets. His dedication, sincerity, availability to the people in need has drawn him closer to the common man. At personal level, he has always been a great support of strength to this school at all times. Your presence has filled our hearts with great joy. A warm welcome to you, sir. I extend a cordial welcome to our beloved correspondent, Very Reverend Father Frederick Mascarenhas. A strict disciplinarian, meticulous, and a result-oriented person, Father surely understands the student and the teachers better, as he has worked for about 3 decades in different capacities. He has taken keen interest in developing the sports ground so as to help students reach greater heights in all sports events. His encouraging words, his constant guidance and support will help the school reach higher levels of glory. A hearty welcome to you, Father. A loving welcome to Reverend Father Anil Joel D'Souza, Assistant Parish Priest, Mother of Sorrows Church, Udupi. A joyous welcome to Mr. Boniface, Vice President of Mother of Sorrows Church, and all the management committee. A cheerful welcome to heads and teachers of the sister institutes. I extend a warm welcome to our dear headmistress, Ms. Myrtle L.F. Lewis. Her constant encouragement for extracurricular activities helps our students to develop confidence and overcome stage fear and groom them to be excellent youth in days to come. Dear parents, you are our constant support and fellow partners in all that we do for our children. Without your cooperation, nothing is possible. Your children and we are overwhelmed to have you here with us this evening. Please accept our hearty welcome. Sit back and relax and enjoy the program, and pick up your child only after the whole program is done with. The program that will be presented is the result of dedicated teamwork by every member of the staff and students. Each one has contributed his mite for the best result. With great pleasure, I welcome my colleagues and all my dear children. I welcome the members of the media, press, and the photographer. It's you who are going to capture these cherished moments, which will be souvenirs for yesteryears. Thank you, one and all.
Now, it's the time to honor the students with awards for their performance in academics. May I call upon Deepa ma'am to read out the names of the prize winners.
For wishing the success for the program sent by Vicar General of Udupi Diocese, Very Reverend Father Dr. Baptist Menezes, and Very Reverend Father Wilson Vitus D'Souza, Secretary, Catholic Board of Education, Mangalore. The General Proficiency Awards for Class 5, Shravya V. first, Samram Padmasrali second. By British Council India, and they performed at Calcutta for the finals. The participants are Relta Viona Desa, Ria Samantha De Cruz, Sabrin Nathan Mendonça, Denver Gama, Winroy Roman Saldana, Aaron Nazareth, Damodar Avdani, Aditya Naik. We are proud that 2 of our students have been selected at the national level and have received the bronze and the silver medal for games. May I request Glancia Ashma Pinto to please come to the stage. Daughter of Mr. Gerald Pinto and Juliana Pinto, studies in 7th standard. She has received more than 20 prizes in the Udupi Mangalore district level badminton matches. She has made a place in the various state level badminton matches for girls below 13, 17 and women held at Mysore, Chitradurga, Manipal and Udupi. In October 2012, she got second place in the state level school games badminton conducted at Davangere and was selected for the national level. In November 2012, she got the first place with a gold medal at state level rural Paika badminton. On December 5th, she secured second place with silver medal at National School Games competition held at Tanaku, West Godavari, AP. She is equally proficient in games and co-curricular activities. We are indeed proud of our student, Glancia Asma Pinto. Sandana. She has started her badminton career in class 5 and has won more than 25 prizes in the Udupi Mangalore district competition. She has participated 4 times for the state level badminton conducted by School Games Association. She has participated in the Women's National Badminton held at Agra in December 2010, won the first place with a gold medal in the state level rural badminton competition held at Haveri. She is equally enthusiastic in all co-curricular activities and a topper in academics. The best part is she has received the bronze medal at the National Paika Rural Badminton, which was held at Chennai in the year 11-12 in the month of March. Congratulations, Ansela. The competition was conducted in the year 2012 by Karnataka Government Science and Technology Department and State Vigyan Parishad. This award is given for students' contribution and participation in various science-related events. Sandeep participated and qualified meritoriously in the various competitions at all levels. In the South India Science Fair at Tirupati, he got the first place in essay on new trends in science and technology and science quiz and third place in science elocution. The state level competition had participants from 30 districts and they presented models, faced interviews and had a written science test. He was awarded the first place and the Young Scientist Award with a cash prize of 10,000 rupees. He is the child of Mrs. Mamata and Dr. Kuratkal. Was born on 5th May in Kekkar, a village in Honavar Taluk, Uttar Kannada district. She is the youngest child to her proud parents, late Mr. Narayan Bhatt and Mrs. Madevi Bhatt. She completed her primary and secondary education in Kekkar, her native place, and studied BA in Dr. A.V. Baliga College, Kumta. Later, she got her MA and BEd degree from Karnataka State Open University in Mysore through distance education. In 1977, she was married to Dr. B.M. Hegde, a well-known professor of economics. Her sons, Amar and Abhay, are well-settled engineers, alumni of this institution. Mrs. Leelavati Bhatt started her teaching career in Little Rock Indian School, Brahmava in 1981 and served there till 1984. Later, she taught history in St. Mary's Degree College, Shirva and Sundaram Shetty Memorial College, Shirva as a part-time lecturer. Since 1986, she has been serving in St. Mary's English School, Udupi. She completed 27 years of her fruitful teaching career in this institution. She won the love and affection of thousands of students and earned a good name as an effective social science and Kannada teacher. Her special interest, resourcefulness, and creative teaching skills in social studies are truly praiseworthy. She is fortunate to be under the administration of able and honorable correspondents, Reverend Father J.P. Tauro, Reverend Father Peter Narona, Reverend Father Peter Theodore D'Souza, Reverend Father Anthony Sarao, Reverend Father Matthew Vaz, and Reverend Father Frederick Mascarenhas. Mrs. Leelavati Bhatt is a passionate lover of music. She is learning Hindustani vocal and harmonium with utmost dedication since several years. She is specially skilled in Gamaka Vachana, a traditional style of singing old Kannada poetry. She has special taste for travel. She has visited many historical places across India. This rich experience of touring has made her geography and history teaching more fruitful.
While receiving the felicitation from you, my heart filled with feeling of fulfillment for serving this esteemed institution for 27 years. I am extremely thankful to Catholic Board of Education for giving me opportunity to work in this esteemed institution. My heartfelt thanks to Reverend Father J.P. Tauro, who gave me appointment order to start my service here. My sincere thanks to Reverend Father Peter Narona, Reverend Father Theodore, Reverend Father Anthony Sarao, Reverend Father Matthew Vaz, and present correspondent Reverend Father Frederick Mascarenhas for their guidance and support throughout. I also thank Mrs. Rufina Morris, who served as HM till 87-88, and Mrs. Myrtle Lewis, the present HM, who has helped me always throughout. I'm very much thankful to all my colleagues, office staff, and all those who are rendering their service in this St. Mary's family. I'm thankful to all of them for their cooperation and help. Thanks to all the parents, those who are gathered here today. Thanks to my dear students. Today I feel I consider myself richest person, not because I am wealthy, but for the reason that hundreds of my students who have taken up different employment all over the country, in different other countries of the world. And many more are pursuing their education successfully. I'm rich because I'm leaving behind thousands of my students who are the rich resource of this society. The respect and love they show towards me make me to feel that I am rich in true sense. Wish you all the best, all the success. Wishing glory to St. Mary's. Thank you all.
May I request Mr. Gokul Das Nayak to deliver his message to the students.
I am honored to be a part of the annual day celebrations of this esteemed institute at St. Mary's English School. As you have seen in the PowerPoint presentation shown earlier in Madam's report, the school established in 1984. Some 3-4 years back it has celebrated its Silver Jubilee celebrations. And in the same year, the management has constructed this new campus. So today, the school is doing its activities in this very beautiful and new campus. The school has adopted the CBSE syllabus this year. So really a great achievement and also real blessings to the students. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಸಕ್ತ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎರಡು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ತಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಇಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ ನಾನು. ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಸಕ್ತ ಜೀವನ ಶೈಲಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಹೇಳೋದಿದೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ನಗರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನ ಶೈಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮಾತೇ ಇದೆ. ಇವತ್ತು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಬಿಗ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಬಿಗ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೋರ್ ಡಿಗ್ರೀಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್, ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ ಬಟ್ ಪುವರ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರೀಚ್ಡ್ ಮೂನ್ ಬಟ್ ನೇಬರ್ ಅನ್ನೋನ್ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ನಮ್ಮದು ಜೀವನ ಶೈಲಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ನಮಗೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮನೆಗಳು, ಮೊದಲಿನ ಜಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮನೆಗಳು, ಬಿಗ್ ಹೌಸಸ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೋರ್ ಡಿಗ್ರೀಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲೆಸ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್. ಇವತ್ತು ಬೇಕಾದಷ್ಟು ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗಳನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ, ಆದರೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಜ್ಞಾನ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನು ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ ಮೆಡಿಸಿನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪುವರ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್. ಇವತ್ತು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಬಹುಶಃ ದೇಹದ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟಿಗೂ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇವತ್ತು. ಇನ್ನು ಲೆಫ್ಟಿಗೆ ರೈಟಿಗೆ ಆ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನು ಬರಲಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಆದರೂ ಜನರ ಹತ್ರ ಇವತ್ತು ಮೊದಲೇನು ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಇರಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಅದಿಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕೊನೆ ವಿಚಾರ ಅಂದರೆ ರೀಚ್ಡ್ ಮೂನ್ ಬಟ್ ನೇಬರ್ ಅನ್ನೋನ್. ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಚಂದ್ರಲೋಕಕ್ಕೆ ಗುರಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಆದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಕ್ಕದ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಪರಿಚಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಈಗಿನ ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಲ್ಚರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹುಶಃ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಲಿಫ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಾಗ ಏನಾರು ಹಾಯ್ ಬಾಯ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದಷ್ಟೇ ಪರಿಚಯ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಶೈಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು ಬದುಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸ್ಪರ್ಧಾತ್ಮಕ ಯುಗ ಅಂತ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಓಡಬೇಕಂತ ನಾವು ಓಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಓಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಾವು ಓಡೋಣ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಆದರೆ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಂಥ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣವನ್ನು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಜನ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಯಾವುದೇ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಇದು ಮುಂದಿನ ಜನ್ರೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಆದರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತಿನೇ ಒಂದು ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ರೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ, ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಫರ್ಟ್ಸಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನು ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ವಿಚಾರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸೈಂಟ್ ಮೇರಿ ಸ್ಕೂಲಿದ್ದು ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಸ್ ಓದಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಇವತ್ತಿಗೂ ನೆನಪಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದರ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಸ್ ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಓದಿರಬೇಕು, ಬಟ್ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅವರು ಒಂದು 5 ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ಸನ್ನು ಈ ಒಂದು ಅವರ ಪ್ರಾಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಓದಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ಮಹತ್ವ ಖಂಡಿತ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ತಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಓದಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. ನಂಬರ್ 1, ಆಲ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಇಂಟೆಲೆಕ್ಚುವಲ್, ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್, ಇಮೋಷನಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್. Number 2, fostering critical thinking, creative abilities and intellectual excellence. Number 3, formation of good Indian citizens deeply loyal to God and the country. Development of concern towards the poor and the weak. Number 5, solidarity as an institution without caste or communal prejudices. ಅದೇ ನಾವು ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಥವಾ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರಯುತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಅಥವಾ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಜೊತೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಪವರ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೋ ಕರಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಮರ್ಟಿನ್ ಲೂಯಿಸ್ ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು ಟೀಚರ್ಸು ಈ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸನ್ನು ಮೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಪುಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ಔಟ್ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಐ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಟು applaud the efforts taken by the school authorities, teachers, parents, and each person involved in the great work of providing education to the students here for a wonderful job done day in, day out. As a parent with to my kids studying here, coming and being part of this function is an added happiness. Thank you for the opportunity extended to me. I wish very all the best. Thank you one and all.
Our days has been lightened up by the gracious presence of our esteemed guest, Very Reverend Father Clement Mascarenhas. We will be extremely happy to hear from you, dear Father.
I should congratulate the management of the school. When I heard and saw the report, I was really so happy. The students of this institution are indeed, they are privileged. They have been provided with all the opportunities for their development, and for this I should congratulate the headmistress and all the staff members and also the correspondent and all those who are involved in the school. I also congratulate Mrs. Leelavati Bhatt, who has given her valuable service to this institution for 27 long years. Congratulations, madam. I would like to say a few words regarding education. I would like to start with an anecdote which I read in Dr. Shivakera's book, Living with Honor. There was a old lady standing at the bus stand. She was very frail, and in her hands there were 2 bags of groceries. There was also a young man standing behind her, well-built, robust young man, and they were waiting for the bus. The bus arrived. As the bus arrived, both of them entered the bus, but the bus was full, and there was only one seat at the far end of the bus. This old lady, taking 2 bags in her hands, slowly marched towards that vacant seat. And as she was proceeding, this young man from behind, he came, just pushed the lady, and she was on the floor. Her groceries were on the floor, and he went and took the seat. There was a beautiful madam there, and sophisticated, well-mannered. She thought to herself, what a clumsy young man. Where did he study? He has no etiquette, absolutely. And just kept quiet. There was also a lawyer. The lawyer, he said, there must be a law against this kind of behavior. How much fees can I charge if I have to fight the case for or against? Just thought to himself. There was also a doctor, surgeon. This lady must have broken at least 3 ribs. She has to come to my hospital. I have to charge her how much. I have to decide. Then there was a teacher of the school, and she was also watching the game. And as she was watching the game, a boy of age 14 years slowly got up with the help of 2 crutches because one of his legs was amputated, went close to the frail lady, collected her groceries as much as possible, and gave his seat to her. All the passengers were wonderstruck. They were all gazing at the event, but none of them got up and gave a seat to this lady. And that boy happened to be the student of that teacher. And teacher was indeed very proud. Dear parents and students, let us just evaluate the behavior of the youngster, sophisticated lady, lawyer and surgeon. Can you boldly say that these people are educated? One was not less than the other. If there is no human side, sympathy or empathy for the other, what is the use of having decrease of academic performance? What is the use of education? The lame boy of 14 years, probably of 9th standard, was more educated than the others. His education had a human face. Just a few days ago, I was watching a debate on the NDTV 24/7. One of our champions of billiard, Mr. Michael Ferreira, was giving his comments on sports. He also added, I shudder to think of the future of my grandchildren. They are so much engrossed in studies, they have hardly any time for anything else. I understand, he said, if they don't perform well in the competitive exams, future is bleak. They have no time to relax or for any other extracurricular activities. Dear parents and teachers, it is your and our duty to define education to your and our children and students. While stressing the academic performances, don't show a blind eye to the extracurricular activities. Spot the strong points in each student and facilitate him to improve them. Each child is unique, gifted with one or more talents. If a student is good in sports and athletics, encourage him to take up the same field as a career or hobby. I would like to bring to your notice the uniqueness of Udupi. Udupi is well known for fine arts like Carnatic vocal, Carnatic music, Bharatanatyam, also Western music. If someone is gifted with a musical ear, let him or her take it as a hobby and that is either music or Bharatanatyam. Rarely we find musicians or artists involving themselves in anti-social activities. So this is a plus point always for the artists. Udupi and Mangalore districts are known for education, but rarely we find a state level or national level artist. We have talented children, also educated parents. So kindly give a thought to it. Along with academic performance, let us inculcate in our children the human values like service, respect to the elders, justice, communal harmony, etc. We want a fully baked cake, not a half-baked one. We want human beings with human values. We want whole persons, not hollow persons. God bless one and all.
You have a lot of stuff for thinking, isn't it? So I don't have to add much. Both our eminent guests have given us a lot of food for thought. What education is and what education should be. And let us ponder over this. Particularly, I request our students, most of them are busy there, waiting to present their items. But today, my dear friends, I am standing before you with a little pride. Pride not because of my achievements, but as a correspondent because of the great, wonderful achievements of our students under the guidance of the headmistress and the staff members. You have seen and heard the report. Our school is one of the best. Why? Because we have 100% results. So many distinctions. And Our students have excelled in everything. There is no area which they have not touched. Everything. And particularly in sports, our students have done wonderfully well. I would like to congratulate all of them. We have felicitated these students. So also in cultural activities, our students have been great achievers. Out of 180 teams, our students were among those 8 schools, and they have been able to go to Delhi, of course earlier in South India, then Delhi and then Kolkata, and really they have brought a lot of laurels to our institution. So my heartiest congratulations to all the students. This is possible, my dear friend, because of the hard work put in by the administrators and the staff members, and not to forget the parents. Without your support, nothing would have been possible. You have been a pillar of strength for the institution, and I am grateful to all of you. Please continue to support your students, encourage them, and as you heard, it is just bookish knowledge given in the within the four walls of the classroom is not sufficient today. They must be leaders. They must have excellent communication skills. They must have a number of skills, and with these skills, and they must have qualities of mind and heart, and with these skills, definitely they will have a wonderful future. Today, I would like to specially thank Mrs. Leelavati Bhatt. She has given valuable service of 27 years, spotless service, with dedication, with love, and she was not only a teacher, but she was a true mother to our students. I don't have time to dwell at length at her achievements. Dear Mrs. Leelavati Bhatt, may God bless you. May He keep you happy in your retired life. May God grant all your heart's desires. My dear friends, I would like to say one sentence. This is said by one Ronnie Chan, Hong Kong businessman. India, for the past many decades, was the greatest wastage of manpower. Do you feel bad? We have a lot of manpower. Nearly 50% of our population are youngsters. We have, but with this great human resource, we could have done wonderfully well. But we have done, of course, we have progressed very much, but we could be #1 country in the world. Why it is not possible? Because of lack of education for so many. So many of our children are deprived of going to school or deprived of going to good schools. And secondly, even those students who get education sometimes lack those qualities of the heart. And wastage of manpower, I would say, when the wastage occurs, when the schools don't give wholesome education. The chief guest said, hollow education, only concentration on results and results, nothing else matters. And everyone praises 100% results. All classes, tuitions, classes and tuitions. This is not education. That will be later on wastage of manpower. But I can confidently say that our school does not give this kind of students which are a wastage of manpower. I can confidently say that our school gives wholesome education, very good academic education, lot of opportunities for sports and games, lot of opportunities for various activities, and when they go out bring me with confidence and with the right moral and spiritual values. Let us continue our effort in this direction, and let us not only go for that false glory which will crumble soon and which will not sustain the students. So we are really providing valuable human resource to our country, and we are proud of that fact, my dear parents and my dear well-wishers. We have introduced the central syllabus, CBSE syllabus. Why? Not for any other purpose, monetary gain or anything, but we have introduced it so that our students don't lag behind. Already in the first PUC, the CBSE syllabus is introduced and is a very deep and heavy syllabus. Particularly for science, it is heavy syllabus. And when our students go out, they will not be in a position to cope up, and that's why we have introduced central syllabus, and please cooperate in this. And we have a dream to start PUC. We would like to give quality education. If at all we start, we would like to give quality education, particularly in PUC Science and Commerce. We have a dream, and I hope with the Mother Mary's blessings and with God Almighty's blessing and with your support, we will be able to start PUC section here and give the best education for our students. Thank you for listening to us.
Thank you, dear father.
As we come to the end of the stage program, we would like to express our gratitude with a vote of thanks. I request our school pupil leader, Ansela Maria Saldana, to propose the vote of thanks.
Good evening to one and all. First and foremost, I thank Almighty God for blessing us with this day and showering His abundant blessings on us children. On this auspicious day of our school, it gives me immense pleasure to thank our esteemed chief guest, Reverend Father Clement Mascarenhas, for offering his invaluable time for us today and for encouraging us throughout this evening. Thank you, Father. I wish to express my deepest gratitude to Mr. Gokuldas Nayak for obliging to felicitate us children during the prize distribution. Thank you, sir. My cordial admiration to our very own Reverend Father Fred Mascarenhas for his constant support, timely advice and genuine interest in our school's betterment. Thank you, Father. I thank Father Anil D'Souza, the Assistant Parish Priest of Mother of Sorrows Church, who has come here in spite of his busy schedule. Thank you, Father. I thank Mr. Boniface D'Souza, the Vice President of Mother of Sorrows Church, for his presence. Thank you, sir. My heartfelt gratitude to the School Management Committee for ensuring the smooth functioning of all our endeavors, and even more specially during our school day celebration. Our school will always remain grateful to the heads of our sister institutions for their abundant help and support. The technical assistance rendered by the press and the media is sincerely acknowledged and appreciated. Thank you. Special thanks to Clara ma'am for writing the script for the tableau, He Touched Her. I am extremely grateful to our dear headmistress, Miss Myrtle L.F. Lewis, without whose encouragement, knowledge and expert counsel, this day would not have been successful. Thank you, ma'am. My thankfulness to all our teachers and staff members for their support, care and concern shown to us and for being there during our practice. Lastly, on behalf of each student, I wish to express my love and gratitude to our beloved parents for their understanding and their endless love and care. Thank you and we love you. I wish to conclude by saying, a place without children is like a garden without flowers. And as we, the budding flowers, come forth here to present our budding talents, I thank the entire gathering. And please be present till the end of the program and encourage us with your claps and cheers. We seek your blessings always and wish God's choicest blessings on each one present here. Thank you and have a nice evening.
We begin with a welcome dance. Here, we express our appreciation to the beautiful things created by God Almighty and sing in praise of Him.
Ah
Mahatma Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, and Mother Teresa have dreamt of a world without borders, have dreamt of world peace. Ladies and gentlemen, for the rest of the evening, our high school students will perform on the topic Global Friendship. We have come across people of different faiths and religions. Some experience God in life. Others lean towards the worldly pleasures. Some have been touched by God. Others have been away from Him. We have heard that prayer is the key of the morning and the lock of the night. But for some people, prayer is a constant companion. The well-known writer Pat Johnson says, "When man works, but when man prays, God works." Here we have a well-known personality, the blessed Mother Teresa. She was born on August 27, 1910 in Yugoslavia. She said once, "By blood, I'm Albanian. By citizenship, I'm Indian. By faith, I'm a Catholic nun. My Lord has made me entirely to this world."
When she first arrived in Kolkata, she had just 5 rupees and was helped by a priest. She lived like a common human being, very simple, though a great person. Her canvas bag contained a prayer book, a crucifix, a rosary, one sari, and always used a pair of worn-out sandals to walk around.
She started her routine with prayer. She would roam around in the dangerous, dark, and dirty streets of Kolkata. She covered the cold. And offered food to the poor. She was a soul-filled person with the light of God. She had a burning zeal to serve the hungry, the homeless, the crippled, the blind, and all those who felt unwanted, unloved, and uncared in the society. They were her brothers and sisters, and they made her world. Once, a rich man garlanded her, but she put it around the neck of an old leper, saying, "This is my God." She used to be honored by dignitaries. Whenever she was called for dinner at rich men's houses, she would collect the fruits and eatables for her poor brothers.
One by one joined her to serve the poor. Started with 13 members, today it has 4,000 nuns looking after orphanages, AIDS hospitals and charity centers.
She found Jesus Christ in every human being. She opened up several institutions like Nirmal Hriday, Shishu Bhavan, Missionaries of Charity Convents and Shanti Nagar. Those brought to these institutions received medical attention and were given the opportunity to die with dignity. Muslims read the Quran, Hindus received water from the Ganges, and Catholics received their last rites. She would say, "Beautiful death is for people who lived like animals and die like angels, loved and wanted." ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಎಂದರೆ ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡುವುದು. ಕರುಣೆಯ ಶಬ್ದಗಳು ಸಣ್ಣವು, ಮಾತನಾಡಲು ಸುಲಭ, ಆದರೆ ಅವುಗಳ ಪ್ರತಿಧ್ವನಿ ಗಾಢವಾದುದು. ಪ್ರೀತಿಯೇ ಬದುಕಿನ ಚೈತನ್ಯ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಮಾನವನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ದೇವರನ್ನು ಕಾಣುತ್ತೇನೆ. ಮಾನವನ ಸೇವೆಯೇ ದೇವರ ಸೇವೆ.
On 5th September 1997, Mother Teresa's earthly life came to an end. Her tomb at Calcutta quickly became a place for pilgrimage and prayer for people of all faiths.
This great lady received a number of awards. The Padma Shri Award in 1962, the Nehru Peace Prize in 1972, Nobel Peace Prize in 1979, Raymond Magsaysay Award in 1962, and the Bharat Ratna Award in 1980. Well, God touched her, and today we have been touched by the great works of Mother Teresa.
Dear students and parents, are we touched by God?
Let us find God in the poor and the suffering. May it be our own friends or neighbors. Let us make
life beautiful through prayer.
Thank you.
Friends, the two great wars fought in the past shattered the world into pieces. History witnessed wars and bloodshed. But now, friends, times have changed. The modern world has realized the significance of peace through friendship.
Yes, friends. Today, the world has shrunk into a global village. We are all global citizens. Yes, we are stretching our arms beyond our borders, crossing barriers, dissolving the distance to touch the heart of every human being.
Then why not we go on a world tour to foster the bonds of love and friendship?
Fantastic idea. Let's begin our journey with India, a land with rich cultural heritage, where music and dance are the breath of life. Let's begin our journey.
वंदे एहसास थोड़ा तो जगाए अपने दिलों में हम क्या नाम है अपना जहां में खड़े हैं कहां पे हम हमसे पूछे है ये मादरे वतन से आगे अपना रुकेंगे एक नई सुबह जगाई सारे जहां पे हिम्मत करे आगे बढ़े अब नए रास्तों पे सारी दुनिया अपनी मादरे वतन
கருக்குது மின்னல் சிரிக்குது சாரல் அடிக்குது இதயம் பறக்குது மேகம் கருக்குது மின்னல் சிரிக்குது சாரல் அடிக்கிறதே என் நீலாடிய மிச்சத் துளிகள் நதியாய் போகிறது மேகம் கருக்குது மின்னல் சிரிக்குது சாரல் அடிக்குது இதயம் பறக்குது நான் சொல்லும் வேளையில் மழை நின்று போகட்டும் வானவில் பொழிவே நாளை காயட்டும் மழையில் துளி போடு என் மாட்டே உன் வீடு மேகம் கருக்குது மின்னல் சிரிக்குது
തിരയാടാൻ മാണിക്ക കവിതുറഞ്ഞാടാൻ ഓരാന്ന് ഓരാന്ന് ഏറ്റുപിടിക്കണതോനാന്ന് നേരമേ നേരാന്ന് ഉതിര് വന്നവനാന്ന് മണ്ണാന്ന് മണ്ണാന്ന് ഒന്ന് വിളയണ മണ്ണാന്ന് പോയോരും വന്നോരും ചോര പൊടിച്ചൊരു മണ്ണാന്ന് അതിരെല്ലാം കെട്ടണ് കെട്ടണ് അതിരെല്ലാം പട്ടണ് പട്ടണ് നിറപറയറതിറയട്ടെ കണ്ടിര കണ്ടാടാ അതിരെല്ലാം കെട്ടണ് കെട്ടണ് അതിരെല്ലാം പട്ടണ് പട്ടണ് നിറപറയറതിറയട്ടെ കണ്ടിര കണ്ടാടാ ആരാന്നേ ആരാന്നേ ഒത്തുപിടിക്കുന്നതാരാന്നേ തീയാടാൻ തിറയാടാൻ മാണിക്ക കവിലുറഞ്ഞാടാ रागिनियों से सजा भारत अनोखा रागिनियों से सजा भारत अनोखा ये प्यार का संगीत है ये शादी
Wow! We just lack words to describe the beauty and divinity of Indian music and dance. The feeling of oneness and tolerance was really appreciable, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. Next, let us continue our journey next to Russia and then Sri Lanka.
Oh, Russia! Yes, Russian culture has a rich history, strong tradition and influential arts, especially when it comes to literature, philosophy, classical music, ballet, architecture and animation.
And Sri Lanka. Do you know, my dear friends, the music of Sri Lanka is fully influenced by three factors: historical influence of India, effect of Portuguese rule, and practice of Buddhism.
Don't you think that the countries of the world are knit with one another to tolerance and adoption?
Yes. Could you hear the music?
Yes.
Come on, friends. Let's not miss even a beat of it.
Yes.
Yes.
culture is visually stunning, from its colorful folk costumes to its elaborate religious practices. And didn't we see the Sri Lankan art, music and dance that exhibits their love for nature and inclination for peace? Now we are heading towards America and then we proceed to Africa.
Oh, you said America?
Yes.
I just love America. Today, America is known as Continental United States, which has its unique social and cultural characteristics in the form of social habits, food habits, and philosophy. Friend, can you share something about Africa?
Yes, of course. Though it's called a dark continent, it's rich in natural resources. Their art and tradition go in harmony with nature. The unity found among the tribals and their unity gives a great message to their modern civilized world.
Then, come let's go. Let's feel the rhythm of American and African dance.
Yes!
Alega, ale, oh, alega, we
आजा रे आजा रे आजा रे आजा रे, भले कितने लंबे हो रस्ते हो, थके न तेरा ये तन हो। आजा रे सुन ले पुकार डगरिया, रहना ये रस्ते तरसते हो। तू आजा रे, इस धरती का है राजा तू, ये बात जान ले तू। कठिनाई से टकरा जा तू, नहीं हार मान ले तू। मितवा सुन मितवा, तुझको क्या डर है रे, ये धरती अपनी है, अपना अंबर है रे। ओ मितवा सुन मितवा, तुझको क्या डर है रे, धरती अपनी है, अपना अंबर है रे। तू आजा रे।
We have got to learn many new things from this cultural journey of art and music.
Now, let's return back to our motherland, India, the land of saints and philosophers. The great personalities like Buddha, Basaveshwara and Gandhi, who were born in India, gave the message of integrity and peace to the whole world.
Yes, friend, we have been practically following the principle of global friendship since time immemorial. We believe in Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which says the whole world is a family. We are bound with a strong sense of fraternity.
Now, let's watch a classical dance. Our friends are going to perform a Bharatanatyam dance and depict the message of friendship and integrity. Yes.
पवित्रित क्षेत्र मनोहारी विश्वविनूतन विद्याचेतन सर्वहृदय संस्कारी जय भारती ಅರಿವೇ ಗುರುನುಡಿ ಜ್ಯೋತಿರ್ಲಿಂಗ ದಯವೇ ಧರ್ಮದ ಮೂಲ ತರಂಗ ಅರಿವೇ ಗುರುನುಡಿ ಜ್ಯೋತಿರ್ಲಿಂಗ ದಯವೇ ಧರ್ಮದ ಮೂಲ ತರಂಗ ವಿಶ್ವ ಭಾರತಿಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಾರತಿ ವಿಶ್ವ ಭಾರತಿಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಾರತಿ ಮೊಳಗಲಿ ಮಂಗಲ ಜಯಬೇರಿ ಮೊಳಗಲಿ ಮಂಗಲ ಜಯಬೇರಿ ವಿಶ್ವವಿನೂತನ ವಿದ್ಯಾಚೇತನ ಸರ್ವಹೃದಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರಿ ಜಯ ಭಾರತಿ ಕರುನಾಡ ಸರಸ್ವತಿ ಗುಡಿ ಗೋಪುರ ಸುರ ಶಿಲ್ಪ ಕಲಾಕೃತಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣೆ ತುಂಗೆ ಕಾವೇರಿ ಪವಿತ್ರಿತ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ ಮನೋಹಾರಿ ವಿಶ್ವವಿನೂತನ ವಿದ್ಯಾಚೇತನ ಸರ್ವಹೃದಯ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರಿ ಜಯ ಭಾರತಿ ಜಯ ಭಾರತಿ ಜಯ ಭಾರತಿ
Wow, this journey of music and dance was really awesome. Friends, now shall we perform our drama on global friendship? Yes. Once there was a beautiful princess, a prince from a far off land.
The magical flute, a golden pot with golden grains,
Fairies and angels.
ferocious kings,
A wicked witch.
And a tiny butterfly.
Presenting to you, Radhe Crystal, a song of friendship.
Hip hip! Hip hip!
Hooray! There's happy news all around. His Highness the Emperor of Thames, Tom Alex, has been succeeded by Prince Crystal, one of the most dynamic, adventurous and popular heirs.
the destiny of the 80 richest islands of Thames. Let's welcome the beginning of a new era. Ha!
May the mighty scepter raise up your glory.
May the mighty scepter raise up your glory, rule over the land and reach up the pinnacle of the sky. Oh scepter, scepter, my mighty scepter. Oh scepter, scepter, my mighty scepter. Fly across the oceans and roar with the voice of vanity. Ha! Roar with the voice of vanity. Now we let the sun set beneath the sea. Prince, ours is the kingdom where the sun never sets. Never will let the sun set beneath the sea. Never will let the throne lose their hegemony. Ha! Lose their hegemony. Ha! Lose their hegemony.
Prince, let your sword conquer the whole earth.
What heavenly music! Oh, Prince!
Oh,
me to the source of that music. It's a tiny butterfly. Can you see?
Can you see?
I found it. Yeah, I found it. Where must be that butterfly? Who are you? Where are you from? It appears as though your violin is overflowing with sorrow.
I'm a wandering butterfly, Zany.
Zany?
I wander over hills and vales, across seas and oceans, and visit new places. You know, I had been to a wonderful kingdom.
Wonderful kingdom?
Yes, a kingdom overflowing with milk and honey, with the fragrance of sandal and spices all over, bubbling blue rivers, and large-hearted people with great love for nature. The land called India.
Wow! I'm enchanted. Can you tell me more?
I saw a beautiful golden deer trying to escape from the hunters who were chasing it. But suddenly, it transformed into a beautiful princess. But she was totally shaken.
She must be in great distress. Can you help our friends?
Yes. I will. Zany, take me to that far-off land. I'm eager to meet her.
Then come, get on my back. Let's fly.
Prince Crystal, how did you think that you will be allowed to skip away so easily? You coward! How can you get away with the crown and the scepter? You are meant to conquer the world, wage wars, and win bloody battles. Your sword is waiting to quench this thirst for blood. Come back! Come back! Come back! Don't be a fool! I want you!
Prince, why are you reluctant? Has anything gone wrong?
Nothing, Zany. Let's fly.
That's Nazi!
Nazi?
There you can see the mighty pyramids of Egypt.
Wow, so huge.
That's Red Sea.
Red Sea?
We've almost reached. Here we land on the golden sands of India. Take care.
from the kingdom of Thames. A butterfly told me about a golden deer which can change into a beautiful princess. Can you please help me to trace her? Incredible! I cannot believe my own ears. You are the prince for whom we have been waiting since ages. What am I hearing? Listen, prince. Long ago, a princess was born with a golden pot in her hand, which was always overflowing with the golden rain. But the greedy king, they quarreled with each other to make us their own. Realizing this danger, the angels turned the young princess into a beautiful golden deer, dropped a golden flute, and then disappeared. Oh, heavenly voice proclaimed, a prince will come from far off land and he'll play the golden flute. And then the beautiful princess will appear before people. Prince Crystal, take this, my dear. It belongs to you. Radhe, is that you? Gorgeous, yet so simple as I imagined.
Yes, I'm Radhe. Your flute recital was so heavenly that it touched the chords of my heart with such intensity. Where have you come from?
I am Prince Crystal from the kingdom of Thames. What does destiny have in store for us, Radhe?
For how long can she escape from me? When will my dream be fulfilled, Radhe?
I not give up. Can I forgo that golden pot at any cost? No! Never!
Prince, I need you to stand by me. I don't want the golden pot to go into the hands of the evil minds.
Radhe, my sword can cut rid of them in no time.
No, I don't want bloodshed. An eye for an eye will make the whole world blind. Let our friendship make peace. Let your mind and my heart set waves of revolutionary changes in my land.
I'll be fortunate to do that if it strengthens the hearts of a friendship.
Then let's go. I will make you feel the pulse of my land.
Huh? What sort of wheels are they?
It's spinning wheel called Charka.
Radhe, it's great to see people here, so hardworking, sincere and dedicated. But my magic wand will strengthen their hands and give them quicker and better results.
Quicker and better results?
Wolves! See that?
Oh, amazing! You have made their work a lot easier. Wait, let me try it.
too far away, my dear friends. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ah!
What's happening?
Don't panic. Huh?
I've been dreaming of the day when she'll be mine. And mine alone. I've just heard that Radhe has finally made an appearance. And I found her. You guys can leave our holy land and go away. Ah! Golden cord! Golden cord! I dream! Leave it to me! I deserve it!
Prince! Ha! Prince! Leave us! I hope you remember my word. Wake up, Prince! Wake up! It's still not too late. Grab the magic cord and its key. It can produce tons of golden grace. Never delay to grab the wealth which has come your way. You have stumbled on the golden treasure. Snatch it! That's the way you should be, young man.
Radhe! 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 Finally we have got to see our princess. But unfortunately, in this miserable condition. See that Pirogi! He has made the golden pot.
Radhi, at what cost did you give yourself up to that Pirangi, my dear?
You should have thought twice before believing in him.
No, Ma. Please don't misunderstand. The help he has rendered to our motherland is unaccountable.
Venomous Englishmen, leave our holy land and go away.
We never trusted people from other land. Huh? How did our princess get charmed by his magic wand? Quit from our land and give back our life.
No, no, my dear brothers. He's a gem at heart, but that wicked witch is controlling him. We have to free him from the shackles of that witch.
Prince, kill all of them. Have no mercy. Let me unreign. I'm the most powerful. You can't defeat me. I'm immortal.
Are you okay, Prince? What have I done? Will you please forgive me? The evil thoughts of the witch created great avalanche of riches in me, and it poisoned the minds of your people and sowed the seeds of doubt in them. Forget the bitter past, Prince. Let our lives be sweetened with trust and friendship.
We'll always be indebted to you and your services, dear one.
Prince, you and your countrymen will always be welcomed by us.
Love thy neighbors, says my religion, and the same thought echoes in your words. Now, what's the best reward to be given to
ship which will carry people from east to west and west to east.
Construct?
Yes.
That's a new word for me. Something I know little about, but still, let me try it.
Then why delay celebrations? Let's rejoice in celebrating Holi.
What?
Holi, the festival of colors.
Yes, the festival of colors. Spread the colors of a lovely friendship. It's a festival of colors. Oh, holy, 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 holy. Let's sing the song of faith and trust. May the month of happiness spring up. Let's all rejoice and celebrate. Celebrate, celebrate.
Prince, your ship is finally ready to set sail.
Is it?
I learned that destruction can happen in a fraction of a second, but construction is no easy game. At the end of the day, I enjoyed the task given.
That's the way you should be, dear Rich.
Thank you, friends.
Friends, I have got a special gift for all of you. What's this? A scepter? It needs to be in the hands of the king. Now times have changed. We are all like free birds, but yet many more times responsible. We have the rule by the people, for the people, and of the people. So, you, we, they are all rulers.
What's this?
This is democracy.
Democracy?
Deus and Crescio. Rule of the people, rule by the people, rule for the people. Democracy, democracy, democracy. Let's all get into the ship. Let's all say in Radhe Krishna, friendship, friendship.
Let this ship be full of travelers. Let our friendship be an everlasting journey.
Everlasting journey.
I have come all the way from the North Atlantic. Your principal has invited me to participate in your school day. What a beautiful school with sweet children. Ho, 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 ho! Ho, ho, ho! I would stay here to spend the Christmas, but many more children are waiting for me. I wish you all excellence, health, and peace. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Bye! My special wishes to dear correspondent, our headmistress, and all the chief guests. Happy New Year to all of you and a very Merry Christmas! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha